Hello traders, welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. Wanted to let you know about Ultima EA before we take a look at the charts. Basically, automated trading system, fully 100% automated, so no manual decisions there. And it is trading primarily the euro dollar, pound dollar, but we focus on the euro dollar. And you can join up to mid-February for free, no upfront costs, with a profit sharing model. Go to this link to find out more information about that. But you have everything here, backtesting, live performance, what it is, all of that right here. So join before mid-February to secure your spot. After that, we'll be closing this particular opportunity here, this particular profit sharing model. So join now if you're interested. All right, euro dollar. So a week ago, I was looking at the price action right about here, and I said this is looking like a good downside, but first a correction is likely. Good momentum and a flag and continuation. But I said that I would like to see a zigzag or another bear flag before trading it. So there was a zigzag indeed. If we put the fib on the zigzag A, B, C, you can see the price went right up to these fib targets at 111.10, 111.20, plus the 143 May. And after that, it was just down, down, down. So there was a great selling opportunity at the 143 May and the fibs, because after that, price just fell more than, I guess, 100 pips or so. And it was downside pressure. Of course, the price did go sideways a little bit before the interest rate decision on Thursday, but ultimately Thursday and Friday sent it lower. And we're now looking at a downside pressure. Looking at the weekly chart, for the moment, I think that looking good for downside to test the previous bottom here at 110. This looks like another bearish candle here last week with the break below the lows of the week before. And we're getting a good trend with lower highs. So it looks like a continuation likely for the moment down to the test this level. Otherwise, I think it could still be in A, B, C for B, like this. So up for C. So if I put a fib from here to here, I wouldn't be surprised personally if price still bounces at 110 or 109.40 for an upside up to, for instance, the minus 100 target or minus 61 per day target at 113.60 or 115. So that's still possible, bigger ABC. But of course, if price starts to fall below these fibs, then I'll be looking for a flag and breakout continuations like this. But I don't think that's likely. I do think that a bullish reversal in this zone up to these targets is most likely. But for now, still downside pressure expected. Zooming into lower time frames, I think we can see that a bit better. So yes, good breakout candles here. This was the second break, first one here, second break, consolidation, continuation. So for the moment, basically looking for follow through to the downside. We had basically good trends already, break of this support, break of this support. Those are good breakouts in the past. But now at this moment, I think we have to really take a look at the hourly chart. And I think that for the moment, probably either a one push lower like this, and then a correction and then a continuation lower is possible. Or if it does pull back, a minor pullback like that and a continuation. Looking at the wave perspective, this is looking like a wave 1, 2. So this could be part of wave 3. I don't know if wave 3 is finished. That's why I said it could maybe fall a little bit further. But soon, now or at 110, wave 3 is probably finished. We'll get a wave 4 and then down for wave 5. So if I put a fib from here to here, then like that. So either price will retrace now towards 110.40 or 110.50, or if it does go lower and hits 110 first, like this, then it can go back to 110.25, 110.40, and then make another lower low. Looking at the waves from a higher perspective, well, it could be some wave 1, 2 here. This could be part of a wave 3, basically, with maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of this part of 5, like that. Perhaps it's not perfect either. Just an estimate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be, yeah, the next low could finish a 5 of 3. That's why I said they could still push a bit lower to 110, but eventually there could be some kind of wave 4 correction on a bigger time frame as well, right? So what I just discussed on the hourly chart could be a small wave 4, 5, sorry, but eventually there could be a bigger 4, 5 as well on this kind of scale like that. Okay, with the circle, sorry. So maybe 2 4 5s left, perhaps. But in any case, eventually a bounce around 109.75, 109.50 probably is likely. So I don't think these 4 5s will go too far, and there could be a bullish bounce back up. But for the moment, still downside pressure, I would say. So if it makes a retracement, main point is that if it makes a retracement now or later, I still think that 110.25, 110.50 is going to be resistance for at least 75 to 100 pips down. Then I'll look for a bullish bounce back up again. All right, pound dollar. So pound dollar seems to be completing that triangle I talked about for a while now, right? So this looks like A, this looks like B, this looks like C of a triangle. And I think that we just finished D with an A, B, C within D. So zigzag seems to be completed. And I think that we're looking now at a potential ABC back down again. So if I put a fib on this wave like that, if it is a D, all right, then where would the wave E potentially end? Well, I guess somewhere at these fibs. So if it moves up, I would expect maybe a head and shoulders, for instance, like that, and then move down again, and here could be a bullish bouncing spot again. Now, whether this triangle is bullish or bearish, I don't know. I'm leaning towards bullishness, personally, because of the uptrend before that, so it could easily be a triangle from our upside. But, you know, you never know. This could also break to the downside, and so if it moves down, then an up, and there's a strong resistance, and it starts to fall like that, then it could also easily be a triangle break to the downside. So certainly would keep an eye on these fibs, and also, of course, as it moves up again, on this 131.20 level, right? Because of the head and shoulders pattern. So let's see which direction it breaks to. For the moment, I think though, up and down, basically, followed by an up. Or maybe, yeah, something like that is likely higher lows, and lower highs for the moment, and waiting for the breakout on the pound on a higher time frame. But the zigzag, the zigzag up nicely happened indeed, as expected. So that's great. Let's see, daily chart. Yeah, basically nothing to add, I think. But I think that this bearish candle indicating the downside, so some retracement beginning of next week, and then a follow through down to these support fibs, and then a bounce up, really looking likely. But of course, I'll keep an eye on price action to see if that is happening or not. Obviously, if I see strong bearish candles like this, then likely that it's going to fall further. If that happens, then it could be perhaps a zigzag with an A, B, and this part of a C, for instance. So obviously, if it starts to break through these fibs and these bottoms, then there could be a downside continuation. So looking for flags and follow throughs lower to 128.50 and then 127.50. All right, so that's it for now. We'll be back on Wednesday with a new video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. At least I will probably update some other videos later on today or tomorrow on this ECS Elite Currency YouTube channel. Wish you all great trading and a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.